cameras. Really, the lighting should be A1 because the sun's out, but I don't know why it's moving out. Sometimes I just feel like I always want to film YouTube videos, but I always feel like I need to have some sort of plan or like a video in mind. And sometimes I just do not have the energy to really come up with an idea of something that I can film. Sometimes I just want to sit on camera and waffle. And today I'm gonna let myself do that. If you're from the UK, there's this eat out, help out like government scheme. So basically like a lot of participating restaurants, cafes, you know, places that you can eat out from will do this thing where if you sit in and eat there, you'll get like 50% off. Eating out used to be like my favorite thing to do, and now I just feel like eating out doesn't really bang. I don't know, it depends. I like eating things that I like eating like Italian food, you know, Japanese food. But like with Japanese food, it's gonna have to be like an actual authentic Japanese restaurant, because really Wagamama's is not doing it for me anymore. Like I had a ramen, it tasted like water with like salt in it. No, not even salt, that's like pushing it, to be fair. It just tasted like nothing. It was just a bowl of disappointment. Shit ain't doing it for me no more. I watched Black is King with my auntie, and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I love the aesthetic, the dance moves, the costumes, the makeup, the hair, everything about it. Plus it had a lot of like my favourite artists in there, like Tierra Whack, and my favourite South African artists like Busiswa, Moonchild. Like I was happy, I was gassed that they were all in there. So yeah, that was nice. I'm always on Twitter. Follow my Twitter in the description box below. I was scrolling on there the other day, and when it first came out, a lot of people had some opinions about it, saying things like they thought that it was demonic. I thought it was so beautiful. There was obviously parts of it that were like creepy, but that was like the intent. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but like the intent was obviously like the parts that were creepy were intentionally creepy, because obviously it was like that guy that was chasing the kid and stuff. Like that was supposed to be like evil, like spiritual shit. I feel like a lot of people would just like scream, that's demonic, that's evil, if like they see something that they don't really understand. That's just my unpopular opinion. African mythology, it's just like Greek mythology, you know, you got movies that are made about like Greek gods, like, I don't know, Hercules. Like, why can't you have the same with African mythology? Obviously it stems from slavery and, you know, the people that came and disrupted our peace in Africa. But I don't know, I just feel like I don't understand how people got that vibe. I did not get that vibe at all. And a lot of people were saying that, oh, we shouldn't be saying that black is king because Jesus is king. I don't really understand how those two dots were connected. I just feel like she was trying to uplift black people. But by saying black is king, that's not demonic or evil. I feel like that's not trying to degrade Jesus or God in any way. The title's just like to uplift black people. We exert so much greatness and power, and yeah, it's at times people try to strip that away from us, and they have been for hundreds of years. So that's what I took from that, and that's what I feel like she was trying to give to others. I did not connect those two dots together. Like I did not see that. I didn't understand that at all. I feel like if you have Disney Plus, I would definitely recommend to give it a watch. I thought it was really funny that a lot of you know the racist whites got really triggered by it. It was kind of funny, saying that black is king. What if they made a movie saying white is king? Then how would they feel about that, huh? Huh? You're racist. I just don't really understand how white people just manage to make everything about them. I just think it's so funny. Oh. And the whole Karen thing, like, I ran into plenty of Karens in my lifetime, and the best way to approach a Karen is to be very patronizing. You know, smile, especially when they're angry. Guys, it's Bonnet Kyla from the future. I just wanted to throw in a quick disclaimer about the whole Karen thing. The Karens that I've come across in my lifetime have never tried to call the police on me, scream and say that I'm trying to kill them, or try to beat me up. Fortunately for me, because if any of those things have ever happened to me, I would have had to catch a case. Anyway, the Karens that I've come across are the ones that are very entitled, aggressive. They walk into a room, whatever they say stands, and they have this energy of whatever I want, I shall get. Those are the type of Karens that I've come across. I just wanted to throw that disclaimer in there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video, and I'll see y'all later. I feel like that's the best way, because to other people as well that are watching, you aren't in the wrong at all because you're being so kind and nice. But anyway, working in retail is a piss take because you will just run into those people that will come in angry for no reason. Like, why are you angry? Why is your energy off? It's like upsetting my energy. But when people like that, I just like to be overly nice way. That's the best way to get somebody back, like seriously. Plus you look better as well. You look better than them, and it makes them look stupid because they're so angry and you're so nice. Like, honestly, it's the best way to approach Karen. And I feel like a lot of Americans think that racism is not very prevalent in the UK. In America, someone will come up to you and call you the N-word with a hard R. Like, you guys really be getting it. People pulling up guns on you, which is like a mad thing. But here, our racism's like covered. Like, I've had some sketchy, you know, encounters that are racist, and I know that because I'm a black woman. I know, like, that is sketchy as hell. But the person that's doing it, it'd be so disguised and so subtle that if I were to voice it to people who are not black, they'll just probably look at me like, yeah, nah, you just made a big deal. It will make you feel like you're insane. Because me as a black woman, I've had so many experiences. I know that this thing that has just happened to me is obviously racist, but if I voice it to people who are not black or who are white, will never understand. They won't understand like where I'm coming from because they probably haven't experienced the same thing that I have, so they won't know like, oh, that's racism, especially if they're ignorant. Racism is everywhere, and I feel like because it's not as violent as it is in America, people just assume that in the UK there's no racism, but trust me when I tell you there is racism here. I think it's great that we've been talking about police brutality. I mean, a lot of people have been talking about police brutality for a long ass time, and the first time I properly became aware of police brutality was when I was 14 years old. I did a presentation at school about police brutality in front of my predominantly white class, and that taught me a lot about the issue. It taught me a lot about where it comes from, how often it happens, and how it affects, you know, the black community. Police brutality happens everywhere. It doesn't just happen in America. It's devastating, and it is something that is very hard to see as a black person. After you see it, it weighs on your mind. And also my family, as well as a black family, we discuss these things openly quite a lot as soon as they happen, because we'll talk about it for days and days on end, because it affects black people a lot, because, you know, they're being killed for something that you are, and seeing them get away with it time and time again is very infuriating. Today I went on a rampage. This was totally unplanned. I just spoke from the heart. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, watching me waffle. Subscribe to my channel for more content. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'm gonna see y'all in my next one. Like, listen to this.